I feel like I was sent from heaven just to love him.
Oh, really?
My name is Dixon Mumba Jr., and I played the character of Prophet Miracle in the film Man of God. Well, what drew me to this project, I think the first thing is how amazing the character is. You know, when I started acting when I was 14 years old, the only thing I wanted was to be on screen and play different characters. But as I'm getting older, a strange thing is happening. You know, I don't want to do something if it is not challenging. So I always want to do something that is pushing me to the limit. So if I see a part in a movie, if it's not challenging, then I don't want to do it. You know, I always want to do something challenging. And when I read the script, when I read the character of Miracle, the character was so challenging. I felt so scared to do it. That's the reason why I wanted to, you know, to be part of it and just play the character. The words of one of the greatest actor of all times, Jack Lemmon, he said something that really resonated with me. He said, if once in a lifetime that an actor can get a role with some kind of depth, you know, a role that will move people beyond entertainment, he said it's a precious gift that only happens once in a lifetime. And I feel Miracle Banda is this character. Miracle's journey is very interesting. This is a guy who inherits his father's church after he dies, and then he tries to do everything with his power, everything within his power to grow the church. But then the church starts to decrease in number, and he starts to find ways on how he can grow the church. But he finds himself in trouble while doing that. Some of the challenges I faced, I knew that this character was going to be very difficult to play. But for some reason, I had an idea on how I was going to play the character, because I grew up in the church. So I attended a lot of services, I attended a lot of crusades and prayer overnight, because I used to play piano in the church when I was a kid. So I sort of had an idea of how African pastors behave. But when creating the character of Miracle, the thing that I did was I took the mannerisms of my father, who is a church reverend, and all those years of sitting and watching him preach the gospel, I sort of took his mannerisms and also took the mannerisms of Martin Luther King Jr. Miracle has a lot of monologues and speeches in the film, and that is what Martin Luther King Jr. used to do. But also I had to bring it home. So it was months and months of watching different videos from pastors from different parts of Africa. And I'm talking about Nigeria, Zambia, Malawi, South Africa. We watched countless of videos of pastors preaching in churches and performing miracles. That is how Miracle was born. Well, the director, Emmanuel Mwape. God. So Emmanuel Mwape gave me an opportunity to be part of his first film in 2012. The title, I think, was Blood Necklace. And I was so happy to be part of that film because it was my first film and first major role. And over the years, we have become friends because of the love that we have for motion pictures. So when he told me that he wanted to make a film, and he wanted me to be part of it, I was so excited. I was so excited that I couldn't wait to be on set and work on this film, because I know that he's so talented and he's so hardworking. And the most important thing is that he loves motion pictures. Emmanuel Mwape is a person who was an actor before he became a director. So he understands the importance of performance. So bring your family, bring your kids, your aunties, your grandmothers. Everybody should come and see this amazing film because it's beautiful, and we would like to share it with you.